Welcome back. He led the country through the Civil War and freed the slaves. Now, that's a lot of stress, and it showed. Check out pictures of Abraham Lincoln at the start of his presidency and shortly before his assassination just 4 years later. He's not alone. It seems most presidents age before our eyes while in office. Joining us now from Cleveland, Dr. Michael Rosen of the Wellness Center at the Cleveland Clinic and founder of RealAge.com. Doctor, good morning. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning, Chris.
So you say presidents age at a rate of 2 years for every year of life. Now, why this accelerated rate, with the exception, obviously, of course, of the stress, the daily stress of the job? What are some of the other factors?
Well, in fact, it is the unending stress. If you break a leg or you have to get here or there, you have to learn what you're going to do the next morning. Those are temporary stresses that you manage and don't age you. But it's the constant stress. A friend dies, you're forced to take a new job, you have money problems that age us. Well, the presidents have those unending stresses. Now, we typically deal with them by having confidants or friends, but by the end of their terms in office, the presidents lose all their friends. Everyone's asked for a little something, so they don't have. And so it's good that Obama's keeping his BlackBerry.
Yeah. Now, you also talk about white coat hypertension, that you actually say that presidents get better care when they leave office than when they're actually sitting presidents.
Well, they get good care, but they don't always take it, and they always have hypertension, if you will. You look at it, the white coat hypertension is the first time we measure your blood pressure in the office, it's usually high. But the presidents need a normal report card. So their blood pressure comes down towards normal after they meditate or do something. That's the blood pressure reported out. But we now know many of them, like Eisenhower and like Roosevelt, had very high blood pressure that they developed during office.
Now, your study started with Teddy Roosevelt, and we showed some of the before and after pictures. LBJ gained a significant weight while he was in office. Dwight Eisenhower, a five-star general. I mean, it was just the stress of the jobs leading up to. I mean, LBJ, look in these pictures, my goodness.
LBJ is one of the most interesting because he kept saying, I want to lose weight to his chef, and his chef fired him, essentially. He said, look, you tell me you want to lose weight all the time, you do nothing to help yourself. So from now on, you're eating what I put in front of you, you're not going to ask for more, and you're not going to complain about it. Now, it didn't happen.
Bill Clinton, one of those presidents who looks so much better now than he did when he was in office.
Well, in fact, it helps if the more beautiful you are inside, both from managing stress and the way your arteries look, the more beautiful you look outside, so it shows. That's right.
George W. Bush, again, showed the years. Hair was a lot darker, obviously, 8 years ago than when he left. Again, you talk about real age and calendar age, the difference between the two.
Right, your real age is the actual age of your body. And the greatest age of all, we know that cholesterol is a little factor, high blood pressure is more of a factor, nutritional choice is more, but in fact the greatest ager is that unending stress. It can make you 32 years older with 3 major life stresses, and the presidents have it, the way we deal with it, friends. So you need to do that to continue. So if someone loses a job, the important point, talk to them, be a friend to them, because that's the way we deal with stress. And the presidents don't end up with any friends.
Yes, can be isolated for the leader of the free world. All right, Dr. Michael Rosen, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. And for tips on how you can age gracefully, just go to our partner in health coverage, WebMD.com, and search for Healthy Aging.